So, hello everybody. Today we are looking at the first of what is probably going to be many triggered MGTOW from Skeptic's news video where he's very extremely rational and unbiased about the MGTOW movement, where he actually gives many different points of view from it and explains that the ones that he's making fun of aren't a good representation of the movement, but this still just slides right over the extremists' heads, and they take it as not insulting an individual, but insulting their entire hive mind.
Now, I'd like to point out, not that I'm saying that there aren't any, but I haven't seen any people who disagreed with what I said, but actually pointed out things that I said that they disagreed with. They just say I'm wrong and that I hate facts. Or they call me a pussy beggar, a simp, a funny boy funny, pussy beggar, simp, funny boy funny. The most common definitely is that I'm doing this for the attention of women.
Yes, so welcome to my never-ending nightmare where you just have opinions for the attention of the opposite sex. This is what I deal with every day from feminists. You're just doing this for male attention, now you know.
Honestly, going through this now, it's almost like I did what those male feminists did, and I went to the doctor and got simulated labor pains to feel what it's really like to be shoe on head.
We're gonna look at the comments after, so that should be fun. That should be fun, because he's even more irrational in the comments. Also, he's completely illiterate. Also, I think he has eggs. What are these? This look like eggs.
So it looks like his graphics haven't fully rendered because his skull is kind of polygonal.
I like how he actually has like a backdrop as opposed to Kevin Logan, who lives in like a blank room.
One naked light bulb hanging behind him.
At least this guy tried with the sailboat picture and the curtains and the eggs. Here we're going to dive into the video called Armoured Skeptic. Now, what does that sound like to you? That sounds like some flat earth level insult.
What that sounds like is that he's a fucking child. And that he doesn't know how to insult me, so he basically just called me a doo-doo head.
Hey, this is going out to Armoured Skeptic. Oh, sorry, Armoured Skeptic.
That comedic timing. Wow. That was hilarious.
He really got one on me there.
That was almost like when people turn around and go, "Oh, hi, didn't see you there."
Who's an atheist. That's his new religion.
Is this even worth talking?
What is it? What? He absolutely he proved he gives.
He's done a piece on Mayor of MGTOW, saying he's not MGTOW.
Well, that's not essentially what I was saying, but I did suggest that what makes a MGTOW, he showed none of those traits in the video.
And he tries to shame him like the fucking pussy-begging motherfucker he is.
He tries to shame him like the pussy-begging motherfucker he is. Whoa! Whoa! I'm doing the same thing right now with my chin. I'm doing the back and forth dance, though. Whoa! Whoa!
I love that one. Like I wasn't even like virtue signaling or anything. I was trying to relate to Mayor MGTOW. I even said like I feel bad about your dad. Like I understand you grew up in a toxic environment. Like these are all bad things. Like I'm not saying that he deserved any of what he got.
No, your video was like, there was actually people in the comments that were like, you went way too soft on MGTOW.
You know what was funny is that there are several MGTOW who I've even seen on June's videos, like bash her, who were really happy with the video that I made.
Are on Skeptic's video going, oh my god, thank god this is an actual like rational response before diving into the idiots, like and then there's people like this that are just like, you insulted my senpai.
That's what I do. I'm a comedian, right? I make fun of everybody. That's my shtick.
There was people in the comments that were like, wow, you didn't even go for, like, the smart ones. Like, yes, because Josh Feuerstein and Bloodstained Lane were definitely smart Christians.
Yeah, you know I'm always gonna get the you're going for low-hanging fruit thing. It's hard to make the funny, the serious ones and the smart ones funny.
I
You
subscribe-
have to trust me, people, that I know what I'm doing. If I say I can't debunk something because it's boring, I'm not going to do it because nobody's going to watch it. It's not going to achieve its goal of convincing people because nobody's going to ever watch it anyways.
Also, that's why I subscribed to you, because it was entertaining and it was unique, and I would learn things, and you would basically be dangling keys in my face with your animations, and I didn't notice that I was learning things and having fun at the same time. That's why I liked it. Also,
That's
your
the
voice
trick.
was hot, but okay, anyway.
Just because you're shagging fucking shoe-on head who's kind of fit, and she's a really good girl because she's anti-feminist.
I like while he's saying this, he's like frantically pouring alcohol. I gotta say something positive about a woman.
But he is essentially implying that because I'm dating you and because you have these qualities, I don't understand the MGTOW strife, right? The real reason I'm dating June is because she's the funniest person I've ever met in my entire life. And we're also like best fucking friends.
And anybody against that fucking blonde bint, whatever her name is, Jenny fucking whatever her name is.
She's like, oh, and she's against that blonde bitch, the Jenny McDermott person. Which is funny because he's acting exactly like Jenny in the comments. He even told me to go suck your dick as if it wasn't an insult. That's exactly what Jenny did.
Yeah.
Good on you. That's all I'm saying. But, you fucking prick.
I love how he compliments me and he finishes that compliment
He's like-
with calling me a prick.
He's like, wait a minute, I'm supposed to be insulting him.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. He's a fucking prick. Continue.
Taking
Oh, I drank at the same time as him.
I know.
That wasn't
MGTOW town, who's done a hell of a lot for men and homeless men, and his videos have possibly saved a few men's lives.
Yeah, so because he
Okay.
did charity, you're not allowed to criticize his videos. Nobody is safe from criticism, nobody is safe from mockery. If you put your ideas out on the internet, everything's fair game. Sorry, nothing's sacred.
I don't care if this guy's given $1 billion to save homeless children in Nairobi from AIDS. I don't care. Pump and dump bitches. Yeah,
Women-
he should be allowed to say that without being made fun of. Yeah, I gave money for the Gregory Elliott case, who was a man that was being sued by a feminist for harassment when all he did was openly disagree with her on Twitter. You can tell that he's absolutely upset that I have made fun of his senpai.
What have you done for men? You've just
Well,
shamed.
What have I done for men? That is a very telling question. What does it matter that I've done something for men or women specifically? Is it not good enough that I've done things for people?
Saying he's got mummy issues and shit like that.
He did say he's MGTOW because he hates his mother.
Yeah.
That is essentially his story boiled down to its simplest points.
So fucking brave, you don't even show your face.
If 2 seconds of research, all he needed to do was Google Armoured Skeptic's face and he'd find my Instagram.
Subscribe to my Instagram.
Subscribe to my Instagram channel and you'll see it.
Because you're a cunt.
Because you're...
Oh, I don't show my face because I'm a cunt.
Oh, God.
Okay, what does Mayor of Midtown show his face? Armored Skeptic is a character.
I know.
If I showed the face, it would ruin the character. Like halfway through Rick and Morty, and all of a sudden the voice actor just showed up and showed his face.
This is like the flat earth people. Your
You don't
face.
even show your face.
I don't give a fuck how many fucking thumbs down this video gets, or whatever.
It's
I'm
good.
here to,
You can show how many he has right now.
like I said, what have you done for men?
Why does that matter? That's such a weird argument.
Why? Clearly you never watched the video. Because I said I agree with MGTOW. I understand why MGTOW are MGTOW. The judicial system, the political system, and the pressures that they're getting from feminism and the way that the dating scene is changing. I get it. I almost became MGTOW myself.
He didn't see that part.
get it.
He saw you make fun of Senpai, and he
But I
went,
made fun of his senpai, and that's what he's upset about.
Women are the enemy.
the end.
Enemy.
That's
Oh,
it.
fucking God.
But we're...
This is scary. This is the part where it really makes me feel like June. Essentially, when a MGTOW says all women are terrible. When a MGTOW says all women are the enemy, the first thing that comes to my mind is my mother, my sister, and my girlfriend. June very much gets that same way when feminists say terrible things about men. She immediately thinks about her father, about me, while June's just a unicorn, which is the MGTOW way or the red pill way of saying that she's one of those very few rare women who is not this way. But it doesn't matter. Like, you're speaking in generalization.
A lot of reasons I hate feminism, but one of them is the giant generalizations and the demonization of an entire gender.
Right.
So how do these people say shit like that and then go, oh, we're not like feminists though? Like, yes, you are. You're just generalizing 50% of the human population, saying that they're the enemy, and spewing this paranoia and this hatred. It's disgusting.
When somebody who believes they're on one side of an argument gets told that they're the exact same as somebody on the other side, that triggers them.
Women are the enemy.
You're not like feminists, though. Just, casually pointing out that half the population is the enemy.
Never mind that we're the same fucking species, that we coexist, that you have women in your family, and I have women in my family, and women have men in their family, and that we're the same thing. No, but take half of those out.
No.
Fuck them.
85% of all divorces are done by women.
Every little girl dreams of her wedding day, knowing that someday she'll get alimony. It's not like you are implying that women are a nefarious species of people who want to screw men over. That's not you have to prove a statement like that.
No.
Yes, women on average get better benefits out of divorce than men, and women on average are the ones pulling the plug from the marriage. But again, that's a very different statement from women are doing this intentionally to fuck men over.
Can steal your children off you, and you pay them. Nobody bats an eyelid.
Nobody bats an eyelid.
There are people like Steve Shives. Like I said, with the pendulum swing, there are people on the other side of the argument that are making fun of men like this.
Oh, you can't see your kids? Oh, boo-hoo. Go fuck the men's rights movement. What the hell? That right there is like legitimate internalized misandry he just did.
It is
right
internalized misandry, isn't it?
Making fun of men for not seeing their kids. That's like me going, oh, female genital mutilation. Man, that's so stupid, you dumb feminists.
Women are the enemy.
If you repeat it enough times, it might sound like the truth, bro.
Yeah. You say it 7 times, 8 times maybe, then it makes it true.
Yeah.
So
MGTOW is just backing off.
Oh yeah, this video is just backing off.
Yeah, this video is absolute proof that MGTOW is a passive movement. Absolutely true.
Especially the ending. We'll get to that, though.
From a gynocentric system.
My patriarchy.
No, he didn't even watch my video all the way through. Or if he did, he just only heard the things he wanted to hear. And what he wanted to hear is that I disagree with him and his senpai.
But because women get away with murder, literally.
Literally? What? Women... The entirety of women do not get away with murder.
Yeah, what about O.J. Simpson?
O.J. Simpson literally murdered 2 people. All of the evidence told us that. He got away with murder. Like, does that mean men get away with murder?
And they're destroying Western civilization and many places of the East. Look.
Women are destroying the world.
Men have had enough. They are revolted by women. Don't get me wrong, I think Japanese women are fucking beautiful. Yeah.
What?
That's so random. Women are the enemy, but I think some are pretty. Oh.
Men are revolted by women, except the Japs. They're fucking
Like,
it's okay to love anime.
I think Chinese women are.
What the fuck even is this, though?
I don't know. This
is weird. This is like left field.
just weird justifications for his own. This is just him like having an internal struggle in his brain and recording it for us to all watch.
Oriental women are beautiful.
Yeah, we get it. You would love to fuck an Asian woman. We get it.
I love women.
Women are the enemy. I love women.
Does he have multiple personalities?
It's like I said, it's just watching him have an internal struggle in his brain while he videotapes it. This video isn't even directed at me.
So, you know.
No, I don't.
I don't know. You haven't said anything that makes any sense yet.
It's about time we had equality, and you slept.
It's about time we had equality.
I don't think anybody disagrees with that.
You hide behind your fucking mask.
God, he's like P.Z. Myers. First of all, it's a cartoon. It's not actually a mask.
It's a character.
You fucking coward. I'd love to fucking strangle your neck. Prick.
Okay. Let's go through that.
Okay. God, what an internet tough guy. That's so cringy. You have dealt with creationists. You have dealt with flat earthers. You have dealt with feminists, and not one has wanted to strangle you for having.
This is the first time I've actually gotten a threat from somebody who disagreed with me. I would love to fucking strangle your neck.
How old is he? Like 60?
He only made this video because I made him mad.
Yep.
There's no logic. There's no reason behind any of these arguments. He's just pissed. He's pissed that I disagree with him.
Mm-hmm. This guy's like, I'd love to see your. What does this mean? Kraut?
That's an insult. In World War II, they used to call Germans krauts because Germans eat sauerkraut.
Oh. Will you call me an olive picker?
You call yourself a fucking olive picker,
you call
fucking
kraut, bitch! I actually had a pizza with olives on it today.
Of course you did, baby.
Olives. Keep sucking his dick, baby. He needs it. We're not even like horseshoe theory anymore. This is like full circle. This is exactly...
Yeah, that is literally something feminists have said to you.
She's riding his cock like women are riding the anti-feminist wave because it's in fashion. Riding your cock is in fashion, babe.
Riding Armoured Skeptic's cock is in fashion! 2016!
Oh shit, I'm riding his cock. I love him, and I'm going to defend him from butthurt harpies spewing bullshit. That's how relationships work. Would you rather me just use him for money? And then he just never responded again. I always chase you, mommy, away. She scares the goldfish. She's so ugly. Just ban them. Yeah, might as well, like, fucking disable comments and likes while you're at it, Anita. You are a bum boy whose butt hurt. Ride her daddy issues, bitch boy. What is this? I hate it. Discovering MGTOW helped me realize I didn't need women. Discovering Shoes videos cheered me up and made me laugh when I was in a dark place. Discovering Skeptic's videos helped me realize I didn't need religion. Discovering your video made me cringe. If a young man stumbles upon your videos, what do you think he's going to think of MGTOW? Threatening to strangle another man and calling him a pussy beggar for choosing to be in a relationship. This is disgusting. This is not MGTOW. He slagged Mayor. He's a poop eater. I don't talk to poop eaters. You have his leftovers too. Ew, bad boy, you're deep and edgy. I'm sure Shoe on Whore Tits will suck you off now. He keeps bringing me up. It's so weird.
I'm obsessed with your boobies.
It gives a really good, like, concise, like, paragraph of, like, yes, there are shitty women. Yes, there are shitty men. And he's just like, please beg for their pussy even more. Do you suck him the most? Do you beg she on whore for a photo? What the fuck is this?
That has nothing to do with what he said.
No, and what do? Fall for it, like Shunor does for his dick.
He's a fag. He slags Mayor and you love it. What has he ever done apart from bone a tart called Shoe on Head? What? And her boyfriend is a self-admitted pedophile. They go well together. Skepprick is also a kraut.
What?
I show my face 'cause nobody can hurt me, but I understand why you chaps don't. I respect that. I would like to see Shuyanhead video where she says that MGTOW are losers. Shame she's just go down in my view now. I would still stick it in the bitch and then piss on her colon. I would do it in front of Armoured Skeptic.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Never Reproduce. Thank you.
Yeah, join us next time when we find something else to laugh at.
Okay, bye.